everyone, and welcome to another WildStar lore. Today we're going to be talking about the Marauders, bands of space pirates that can be found all across Nexus and beyond. The Marauders are ruthless, spacefaring pirates that came to Nexus to pillage and plunder. They can be found all across the galaxy, especially in the unmapped reaches of the Fringe. Marauders descended from merchant crews that fought in the Traitors' War, an interstellar conflict from over 1,000 years ago. Outcasted by their respective civilizations, these crews were forced into exile, eventually becoming the bloodthirsty pirates they are now. Marauders aren't completely lawless. They actually have a loose code that governs conduct between each other, known as the Marauders' Concord. The Concord was forged almost 1,000 years ago by the three most infamous Marauder captains in history: Bogris the Blind, Torg the Toe Cutter, and Bloodbeard Bailu. Hounded by the full force of the Dominion military, those three captains struck an agreement deep within the spidery labyrinth of the Darkspur Nebula. The code ensured a reasonable level of cooperation in the immediate conflict with the Dominion. Each Marauder ship carries a written copy of the Marauders' Concord, usually held by the captain in his quarters. Most Marauder crews are comprised of the tech-savvy Aughra, the brutish Grund, and the cunning Eclu, but many other races have been seen among their ranks from time to time. The Aughra are the most technically skilled, making perfect engineers on spacefaring ships. They evolved in a low-gravity world, making their bodies well-suited to space and zero gravity. Many Aughra are also sharpshooters, but that may just be a preference for firearms. The Grund are the brute strength behind the Marauders, making great fighters and enforcers, sometimes even becoming captains. Having evolved in an icy ocean environment, their bodies are covered in a thick layer of blubber, but the fat also conceals powerful muscles beneath. The Eclu are cunning rodents, usually the most intelligent of the Marauders. They are often captains with an Aughra as a first mate. The Eclu consider the Grund too stupid for such a role and other Eclu too cunning. There have been many records of an Eclu first mate betraying his captain to take command of the ship and crew. They resemble Chua to some degree, but instead with large tails and furrier ears and facial hair. It's currently unknown if there's any relation between the two. Marauders are casually cruel and murderous, slaughtering without any remorse in their endless pursuit of wealth and treasure. Most dock their ships among the asteroids of the Halon Ring surrounding Nexus, a convenient hiding place from which they can plunder and pillage both on and off the planet. And that's the lore behind the Marauders. There's still a lot of WildStar lore to go over, and if you want to see a topic covered in the future, feel free to leave a comment below. Subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos in the future, and share it around with anyone else who loves the lore. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you on Nexus.